is Tony Liu. I run Product Mastery, which she explained. I help small to mid-sized businesses with their product strategy and management work, and have experience helping and working for companies like Alibaba, Gartner, and other firms. So let me start off by asking a question. What is one common thing among these three companies, Facebook, Nike, and Cigna, besides the fact that they're huge companies? Name takers.
They have customers.
That is true.
They just do it.
Just do it. All right. Well, all true. But another thing they have in common is that they all started entering a very niche market, and that's how they grew. So Facebook, as you know, probably know, started as a closed community for Harvard students. And actually, he never graduated, so I don't know how I got that. And Nike actually provided shoes for competitive runners. It was a very small segment that they were helping the 60s. And finally, Cigna, which is a $40 billion insurance company that sells all kinds of insurance to everyone in the US, they started actually selling insurance to, of course, hunky sailors. So what is the lessons learned here? The lesson learned is if you want to be the next startup like Facebook, then it's probably a good idea to start dreaming small and entering a niche market, as contrary to what you might think. So this is especially important these days because there's billions of brands that's occupying the mind share of everybody, and we all get like 300 ads per day shown to us. Some actually estimate over 2,000, which is a lot. And so if you're a big brand like Facebook and Cigna, maybe you can get through them. But if you're not one of those big brands, the only way you can get through them is using sex, or bad sex, or actually speaking directly at their client, the individuals that you want to target, right? So let me share some good examples of some companies who are doing that without using sex. So this is a company called Inmate Care Package. They actually send packages to prisoners in New York prison system. It's very targeting, right? Another site is lefties.com. They sell lefty tools to people in San Francisco, to lefties. And finally, nerdfitness.com. They help nerds like myself become less of a nerd. They spoke to me. And they're using a little bit of sex, but I think it's understandable in the fitness context. So all of this concept can be actually shown in this, representing this curve called Startup Smiley Curve. It's a concept that a good friend Brian Tacklebaugh shared with me. So on the y-axis is the value each customer gets from this product. And then on the x-axis, number of customers you're building for. So basically what it is you're on the left-hand side of this curve, you're selling a niche product to a very niche segment of customers. And then if you're on the far right, you're producing a mass product to a big group of customers. What's interesting is that if you're in the middle, people will get value, right? So let me illustrate this over an example. So let's say you're a customer, you have friends you want to send packages to. The first thing you're going to think about is probably Amazon because they have this big brand value, but not only that, they actually have a scale advantage. So they're low cost, many selections, all the shipping, everything, right? So you use them. Well, let's say you have a cousin who somehow got in trouble and is in prison now, right? So now you want to use Amazon, they don't do the package delivery to your prison system. And you start Googling, you'll find inmate care packages, you're going to use them. And so this is how this kind of works. And if you're somebody in the middle who's like trying to serve the big customer group, but then is not really doing a great job, you're going to have a slow death eventually. So let's say you dominated a niche market and you're making some money. Now what? And you want to grow. Okay, well, if you want to grow, what you can do is instead of, again, going to the mass from the get-go, take the next step, find the next target segment, next niche target segment, and then you keep building on it. And eventually, you might actually go to the far right. And are you ready to be? Okay. So, do you agree, disagree? Love to discuss further, especially like how do you even identify the niche market you want to enter? Love to talk more. Please feel free to find me or contact me to my email, tony@coastal.com. Thank you very much.